Some of you guys already know that I've been playing Diablo Immortal since it came out as a wizard player, doing a lot of hardcore different builds for wizard, and I intend to do the same thing here in Diablo 4, and I am confident enough here with the first build that I put together for a sorceress in Diablo 4. You guys are going to enjoy it a lot. Dude, these are very early in-game builds. It is going to be different as we level up in a full version, but right now I have a really good confidence that you guys will end up enjoying these builds since they are based around the continual damage, fire damage. The Pyromancer is what is called in Diablo 4, and you will be like bombing everyone out of your screen, melting everything really quick, and even fighting the bosses will be really easy. So if you think this looks interesting, then stick around. I'll go into the builds in a second, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let's dive into the builds right now. Alright, so this is how we are going to distribute our points for the builds here. The first point will be going into Firebolt. Now you can go and get another upgrade for the Firebolt, or you can go and get the Firebolt pierce through the burning enemies. I will go with this, but you have a choice between these two, whichever you want to go for. And now before we unlock the next tier, we have to use 4 points here. So we will be grabbing the Fireball, and then we will be grabbing the Fireball radius increase. This is really important. And then we will be going with the Fireball deal 10% of the burning damage. For the early level, this is going to be good, but later on in the game this will be more useful as you increase the critical strike damage and the critical strike chance. So for the beta level 25, this is what I will be going with. And then we have one more point, and this is what we will be using that point for: another upgrade for the Fireball that is going to increase the damage of the Fireball. And now we have 5 points before we can unlock the next tier. And so first off, we are going with the class cannon here. This is what will increase your damage a lot. 18% damage increase. Do not worry about the damage that you will take. 9% is not all that much. And then we will go and grab one ice armor here. I'm getting another contribution point for my armor piece, random armor piece, not so important. And then we will be getting the Elementer here. This will have a 5% chance to have an instant cooldown of ice armor whenever we have some critical strike. So this is going to be good. Now before we can unlock the next tier, we have 5 points so we can spend. So this is how it's going to be. The Hydra, next Hydra, we will have another Hydra head. This is really good. And again, also burn enemies for additional 12% of its base damage for over 6 seconds, and this is what we want. And we have 2 more points, so that is what we will be using it for. The Hydra, our Hydra is really strong, and I'm getting another contribution from my item piece. And let's see, we have now 7 more points here in this tree before the next one unlocks. That is going to be the ultimate, and this is how we will be spending our points. This is not what we are getting, the meteor strike. We will be spamming the fireballs, and we don't want to go with meteor strike, otherwise it is going to be an issue balancing your mana regeneration. So this is how we will be using the points here. First 3 points go in the Pyromancer skills, really strong. And then increase your critical strike damage, do it 3 times. And then we will be spending 1 point here in this. By the way, this is going to increase you deal 30% increased critical strike damage against burning enemies. Hydra is going to burn them, so this is going to be really good. And if they are also immobilized, this bonus is going to be increased but to 75%. And this is how we are going to immobilize them as well with the skill here. Your Pyromancer basically fire skill have a 5% chance to immobilize enemies for 2 seconds, and the fireball will be doing a lot of immobilize, and this is how we will be using that. And now we have 3 points for the ultimate, and for that we are using the Inferno. Basically the Inferno is like a big snake that you summon serpent. It can deal huge damage, and we can upgrade that with this pull. It will pull the enemies inside as well in the center, and then we can upgrade that while the Inferno is active. Your Pyromancer skill costs no mana, so we can just basically keep on spending the fireball, and this is how we will be using the points here. And as for the set items, sorry, not the set item, but the enhancement that will be unlocked at level 15, I believe. So we will be putting our fireball here in our enhancement slot. So when you kill an enemy, they explode in a fireball for 50% of its damage. So every time an enemy die, it's going to be explosion going everywhere, and that is how they were dying really fast. This is how we will be finishing our builds off, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And last thing, nothing really specific I was wearing as equipment that was enhancing my builds, so pretty much it was all the stuff that I was showing here. And you can increase the builds with some more better gear. If you get some better gear, you will able to increase that a lot more. Let me actually go and find some stats here so you can look at that as well. So these were my stats here. Nothing really that special. You can increase those a lot more if you have a better gear. But anyways, leave this video a like, that helps me it done. And let me know in the comment section down below what builds you guys are running. I will be testing out some other elements builds as well, hopefully, if I have the time. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, as always, have fun and take care, guys.
I lack the needed knowledge.